the one and only Sparkella and her dad. This is where Emily, the most brilliant magical being that I have ever known. You're my greatest teacher. My only wish is for more time in this life to play in all of the magical realms. We have created this is also for all dads that might have a little girl. Or whatever, dance however, and be as magical as you can, because I promise they'll return the love. It is my first day at a new school. I am ready. Glimmery pencil case, check. Glittery ribbons in my hair, check. Shimmering backpack, check. Even my shoes glisten. I'm not nervous because I sparkle. Oh, time to go. Dad, how dare you? What did you just call me? Right, sorry, haven't had my coffee. Sparkella, princess of the 11th realm of Glimera, your chariot has arrived and must depart now at this very moment of moments, because there aren't any more moments like this one. Also, it's prime time, and prime time is shine time. And this capital P Princess Sparkella is ready to shine. That throws on the fuchsia boa, and we are off. The sunlight plays on my shoes and bracelets. I am walking disco ball. I am a walking disco ball. Dad knows this is the dancing lights, and both of us break out some moves. My new school looks very different from my old school. My palms start to sweat and my heart rate goes up. But I am not nervous because I sparkle. I know that no one else does. Kids look at me, and the parents stare at Dad. You ready, Sparkella? Dad asks. Maybe I am a little nervous. I guess Dad can tell, because he puts on his I'm going to give you a pep talk face. Okay, Sparky, what do you do when we're a little nervous? When I'm nervous about how things will be, I close my eyes and put my hand on my heart. And I know that everything I can need is already there inside of me. That's right, my little glitter poop. I'm not a glitter poop. And after a few yes you are's and no I'm not, Dad looks at me with that prime time look and whispers, Tiny dance party? I smile and laugh at our private dance party. That's so tiny, it's just for us. With that, Dad gives me a great big hug and says goodbye. I walk into my new school, ready to take on the world. But the world doesn't seem ready for me. The teacher introduces me to the other kids. Everyone, please welcome Ella, she says. I give my biggest smile. You can call me Sparkella. So in the back it goes, and not in a nice way. At recess, a boy shouts, God, your shoes are blinding me, which I know is not possible. At lunch, a girl eating a boring old cheese sandwich tells me that my peanut butter, jelly, banana, and sprinkle sandwich looks gross. And during art class, my painting of a unicorn doesn't get the response I thought it would. Did I sparkle too much? After school, Dad picks me up. He's now wearing a watermelon tutu. Some of the kids play and laugh. Sparkella, how was your first day? Fine, and my name is Elle, okay? The next day, I try to be less sparkly. I wear gray pants and use my dad's tan backpack. I tell Dad to take off his mint-colored tutu, and I am nervous and I do not sparkle. When Dad drops me off, he asks, "You feeling okay, Ella?" I don't answer. I just keep walking straight into school. I sit quietly at my desk. I stand in my square recess. I ate peanut butter sandwich with no jelly, jam, fruit, or sprinkles. Just peanut butter and bread. I draw something boring, and even though no one laughs or points at me, I feel even worse. That night after dinner, Dad comes to my room. I am not in the mood for one of his peep talks, but to my surprise, he says, "Ella, I had a hard day at work. I have an idea. Do you know what I think would make you feel better?" I dim the lights and switch on my disco ball, giving him my best primetime face. He smiles and turns the music way up. A not-so-tiny dance party. We shake, we shimmy. We twist, we twirl. Afterward, I can tell Dad could still use some advice. What do we do when we're not sure how things will be? Dad closes his eyes and puts his hand over his heart. I put my hand on his. And we both say, close my eyes and know that everything I could need is already there inside of me. Then I say, and one more thing. We sparkle. Dad gives me a big grin. Thanks, Ella. It's hard to be yourself sometimes. Yeah, I say, and sometimes all you can do is be more you-ish. The next morning, I decided to take my own advice. I sparkle more than I ever have. And when I come downstairs, Dad is sparkling too. Ready for school, Ella, he asks. I sure am, Dad, I answer, and it's Sparkella. I am nervous, and I also sparkle. When I sit down at my desk, I notice the girl next to me is wearing a sparkly headband. Your headband is super cool, I say. She smiles big and bright and says, thanks, I love your shoes. I am not feeling less nervous, so I say, my name is Ella. Actually, it's Sparkella. I'm Tam, she says. At recess time, and I dance in the lights created by our outfits. Tam is a really good dancer. Some other kids join us. I lent some sunglasses at the boy who complained about my shoes. He still does a silly dance. During lunch, I give half of my almond butter jam, blueberry and whipped cream sandwich to them. She lets me try some of her banh mi. It's delicious. In art class, we paint flowers. A couple of kids don't understand my painting, but that's the thing about art. Not everyone gets it. After school, Dad is waiting for me in a bedazzled jacket and matching crown. He looks fabulous. Some of the other parents stare, and now I can tell that they wish they shimmered as much as he does. How was work, Dad? I took your advice and decided to just be me, and I'm so glad I did. How was school? I think about meeting Tam and dancing together and sharing sandwiches and painting with my heart. That's right. It feels good to be yourself. There's only one word to describe how good my day was. It sparkled. That laughs. Well, of course, it did, my little girl poop. Glitter poop. I laugh and say, I am not a glitter poop. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. 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 I'm not nervous because I sparkle. The end.